Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to my channel and learning how to plan with me while I'm balancing chronic illness and neurodivergency. So a lot of overwhelm can push my plans around, but I find having a planner just really helps my brain. It doesn't help everyone, but yeah, so this week is July 25th through July 31st, and I put all my hourly stickers in at the beginning of the year along with moon cycles, and as I have big appointments come up, I actually put them in with stickers like this, and then pencil in my business Zoom calls. Yeah, so that's kind of why this isn't totally blank, but this is how I kind of forward plan just to make sure I'm not running into any appointments or anything. So let me go back to previous week here. Today is Friday. I'm filming a day early, and I think I may be doing that in the future because filming on Saturdays, the evening, and then publishing by the morning was not great. So it was just taking up like a little too much of my time, in the sense of just like trying to fit it all in. So I would rather have my weekends for myself and my family. And yeah, I'm trying it a little differently. So this is today. I got through quite a few of these things. I'm filming right now, monitoring my blood pressure. I did take it at the doctor's office on Tuesday. It's looking great. I just need to take it today. And I actually have it set up right here on my desk because I have to, for me, if I have it set up where I can just sit down and do it, it's so much easier. Like to get everything out every time I had it in a little bag, and it just, I would rarely do it. So, this week was a little crazy. So my birthday was on Wednesday, and we got new tires and brakes on our car. So that was the excitement of the day. We went in to get an estimate, and then we just realized it just needed to be done. So happy birthday to the car. It's a very old car, 2008. And we are just, it's such a great commuter car that we're keeping it around for my husband to do that. Maybe it's going to stick around long enough for my son. We'll see. He's 11, but 16 comes up in 5 years, so who knows. And yeah, I tend to there was a lot going on at the beginning of the week. I had put some cleaning things here. They ended up moving to there was a lot of laundry and stuff I was doing on Monday. I really loved how all the stickers looked. It just was really nice to have kind of this theme. I'll show you my new theme coming up. We just, in the last 12 hours, got food orders from 4 different places. And I understand people drive around and go to different stores, maybe 1 or 2 when they're out. We did a Target run last night. A lot of that was my son's food. We did a Fred Meyer run this morning that I went and picked up. It was our big haul for 2 weeks. And then we have a milk delivery service that we kind of prefer a few brands through them. So they were delivering right when we were unloading groceries, which was a little awkward. So we just closed the front door and let them deliver. It was funny because it's you're betraying them a little, right? You're unloading groceries right when they're unloading groceries. I don't know. We just laughed. It was funny. And then my husband ran over to our local meat market and picked up just a few sandwich things. So we are set, and it's been a balance of trying to figure out how much to include. Because with my ADHD, I look at the shopping cart. I was thinking about this a little bit afterwards of I see all these things that not only is it impulse buying, but it's also yeah, we will use that, but in 6 weeks from now. And I can't differentiate how important certain things are. So we did go through we came up with food ideas on Tuesday and then put the food order together last night. And then what I started to do was, like, I had a bunch of extra stuff in the cart, and then I started writing down the things that I was removing, because that was the biggest thing for me. I put them in my cart so I wouldn't forget, but there isn't like a buy later from Kroger, Fred Meyer. So if I just take them off, I'm afraid I'm going to totally forget about them. So I started making a list of things I was taking off. I wrote down large, and I don't know what this large is. Again, my brain, that's just how it works. So that's okay. I'm letting that go. Did a lot of adulting things. Did a lot of filming yesterday and recording of my podcast and of my tidies. And then I realized last night, amongst all the food orders, that I really want to take a week off, because in a couple weeks, the first week of August, let's see, I have a medical procedure coming up. Where is that? So here I'm going to be out a couple days, and then I just realized, like, I need to not work this week. I need to not film anything. I need to have, like, I mean, I can work on, there's some group things and there's some admin things and stuff like that, but I don't want to film. I don't want to record. I just want to leave it as is. And the first week of August, I think that works for a lot of people. Not many people are around during August. My husband was going to take off some work time anyway. So in preparation for that, this is the in-between week. I had podcasts for all this week, but then I was going to record a little thing. I put a little note here. Where is it? Just to record a little audio bit that goes in the front of all my podcasts that says I'm going to be out for a week or two on the podcasts, which is a-okay. And then with the filming I did yesterday for a tiny tidy, it was not tiny, I would have to say. It was a big project in the garage. So I'm going to try to split that up into two, or just say I'm not participating that other week. So I usually have everything done a week ahead. So when I come to plan here, it's like I will be doing still doing like recording and stuff on this week. Or will I? So is that a week ahead? I need to do some math on that, but I just know that that's coming up. And when I use my business planner, I think I'll go through and be able to see better, because I have those two columns, right? I did a video on this. The Laurel Denise planner, if you look behind, there is a column for actually like what is being published and what is being worked on. So I'll take a look at that. Yeah, we got a couple estimates, and so we know we got an estimate and it was done, and then I got another estimate for my procedure. So that's fun. And most of these went pretty well. Water, this is your reminder. Drink some water right now, if you can. Excuse me. I'm going to have a little birthday type thing on this weekend, although I think these are going to switch. I was going to do it earlier in the day, but now that I'm filming a day early, we can actually stay later and do it and probably swap these around a little bit. So, yeah, that was last week. I think that's it. I think there was a lot of adulting going on, and this is the new week. So, because we were doing that, we are going to light Janine's lovely candle here, mint and cocoa. What does this smell like? There are people in this world who can describe smells so amazingly, and I'm not one of those people. I wouldn't say it's like just go to her website. Just I will not give it justice. She does have. Oh, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last week. That if I don't trim down this wick, again, she would be very, very disappointed that I'm just like tapping it into the side here. But oh well. That I was like lighting it and having it almost burn off my microphone. So I'm also getting smart, and I'm gonna put this over on this side. Like, why haven't I figured that out yet? I kept putting it here, and it was like roasting my electronic equipment, and I would turn this and possibly bump it a lot. So guess what? I learned. We can all learn. I did pull cards for this week. So my first card was Heat. I don't think I've ever pulled this card from this deck before. Here's some of the detail. It's really interesting. So let me, I wrote down the definitions. So this is, I really like this one. The elements are already there. A little more heat will get everything moving. So if you haven't joined me before, I love using the earth's elements to make sense of my life. And I thought that was just really beautiful. Make the most of disorder with new rules, new heights, new plan. So I thought that was really cool. Make sure well, there I felt a little heat, all right? Literal heat. Let's see, my second card was King of Air. And that was intellectual authority, reason over instinct, intellect over passion, successful negotiation, rules, laws, truth is everything. So some of those I'm like, go by your gut feeling, go by your passions, but sometimes we need a little logic in there. And I wrote a whole post on Instagram about there's truth in the question. There's truth in asking questions. And yeah, like keep asking questions, keep digging down to the truth, because to me, it grounds me. Okay, and this next card was the Jackal. And so it is the Shadow. Self-empowerment, ambition, always finds the tools needed to unblock trapped energy. So, which then allows us to be reborn into wisdom. Like, wow. Yeah. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I'll take that energy. And then the last one here, well, there's a couple here. Virtue. And all the decks are linked below. Reflect on the lessons, rituals, and support that have shaped who you are today. And what lessons you will continue to teach moving forward. So, what you were taught and what you will teach. I love this deck so much. And we have, coming up on Thursday at around 11 a.m. was a new moon in Leo. Confidence is key to your success. So definitely a lot of that Leo energy, beginning energy. And so I take all those cards. And if you wonder why I use cards, go to my previous plan with me. And I talk all about the reasons why. To me, it really untaps just things that are in my brain that I don't realize. So I may have some answers to things that I'm struggling with if I look at some cards and some art and some words that kind of bring things into light. Yeah, this is so much easier with the candle not on this side. So, virtue. And then new moon and Leo. So this is kind of like, there's air energy here. Shadow energy is kind of earthy, but I'd have to look that up. And Leo is fire. So yeah, I am going to use, because here in the Pacific Northwest, the summer weather is finally arriving. It's been in the 70s. We have been so cool compared to all the other places in the world that are like roasting hot. And in some ways I feel a little bad because we've had the really hot summers before, but we just have this cool sitting over us right now, and I am just so thankful for it. And so I wanted to use, this is the summer one. I used it, the little airplane with summer I already used, but it did say summer there. But yeah, I kind of wanted to use these up, and then I think some blue. Oh, let me get my pill counter on here. It doesn't really matter which one. These are all kind of, whoa. There's a little marker that got on there. So why don't we use the one that has some marker on it? Use it up. I just put this here to track my pills. Yeah, that's just going to be there. Yeah, I can't believe we are, oh, it does say summer right here. So why don't we use that? Yeah. Because this is kind of like, we're almost, would you consider this deep summer? I have a feeling we are going to barbecue. Well, are we going to barbecue this next week? Actually, it's not on our list, but we did get some watermelon. This one's a little hard to get the stickers off. Let's see if I can. There's usually when they're not coming off, it's because they're not separating out. Here we go. Not separating out the best. Where should this go? Oh, guess what? We're just going to do that, right? That's how we deal with that problem. I like the fishies. Or should I do grass? I don't mind using the grass. And like kind of putting it down here. Didn't feel like butting it up to the edge there. What else? Not beach energy. Some ice cream, yes. I did get a special little ice cream thing. So I can have it this week. Put that over here. Hanging lanterns. Why not? With the grass. Good enough. I was trying to see if I could put maybe this big sunflower in. Yeah, we're doing this. We are doing this. I want it kind of away from that part. Oh, here we go. Let's see, how tall will this go? How's that? Looks a little wavy in there, but that's okay. Yeah, I like that because it's really kind of, I'm going to need some fun and happy stuff kind of going on there. And oh my goodness, this looks so cute. I would totally have that ice cream bar. And then there's just like some single flowers. Kind of carry on the yellow theme. Why not? Blowing bubbles. Skates. How about this little pinwheel? Come here. Come here. This will happen. There we go. That's all I do. That's all I do. Like, honestly, that's all I do. And we're going to put in weekly themes. So this is where I write like my most important to-dos of the week. And these never line up, and that's okay. And then I put my icons in, so I don't need to pick up any pills that I know of. No. Till afterwards, the week after I might. I can see about, so these are my recording, like what I'm doing now. I kind of like, there's yellow. Yeah, let's stick with like a yellow theme. I think I'm going to try to do this again on this date because I would really like to get in the habit of doing that, and then doing the podcast recording here. And if I do it this week, then they'll be for the next week. Again, for some reason, math is not working for me for that. This is our little delivery truck on Fridays, although we have another one that comes here. So, any grocery orders? No, we just did that. And I don't use that one. And then I do this for meals around 5-ish. Sometimes I get our meals done by 5. Sometimes they are, and sometimes they're not. This is for my planner. Oh, the one thing I am doing, I'm going to be filming right after this my monthly reset. So that is going to come out Thursday before the weekend. I'm trying to do them on the Thursday before the 1st. That would be when I would release that. So yeah, that's my next thing I'm going to record. I'm not sure when I'm going to do some laundry. So I used to do them on Fridays, and then it just got switched to Mondays because we had enough to do. So I just did them. And yeah, I'll just do that and then see if there's, I think I would rather clean the bathroom here. About, so once a week cleaning, and then seeing if there's vacuuming here. I keep trying out like different, patterns to like cycles to how often I clean things. I don't need to gas up, but I will the week after. Our cars should be fine, except I'm taking in oil change for there, so that's already on there. Plants, a little plant check, maybe on Monday. I just realized I'm putting these on this side. Let me see if I can move all those. What really helped was having the icons on the other side. We do our check-ins at 8 p.m. here, and just like last time, if there's something in the way, we just stick it on the other side. And you know what I totally forgot? Let's see if I can still do it. I was going to put tape all across the bottom. Let's see. Well, I was going to use this tape because I thought with heat, let's see. do the cactus, and I don't feel like that goes. I think if I had left this off, I would have used the cactus, definitely, for it feeling so hot. But instead, I think I'll use this one. There's this one. Oh, actually, I like that one better. I totally forgot. Yeah, my sister gave me these for my birthday, and it really helped. I love the look of these. So actually, I think I'll put it up here because I do like that little heart. Let's see. Can I see on the camera? It's going to be as straight as it's going to be, you know? I think that feels a little bit better with like these little lanterns. And, you know, it is what it is. We can have our plans be as joyful as we want them to be. Oh, and then this little guy got in the way. Yeah, I should put my tape down first, like I see most people do. And I got too excited. But I would like to put that guy on top. Okay. I think I can do that. Okay. That adds a lot there. And then let's put this guy back on here. And then for last week, I did a thin one like right here. But let's see if I can do it. Because I feel this is pretty heavy right now. So if I pick up this guy too. Hey, we're having fun. I feel very quiet on this. I think also because our house is just kind of quiet right now. Because it's a different time of day. Let's see if I can kind of do this so it doesn't look weird. Ooh, I think I got it here. Like... oh, it's just not as sticky. Let's see. It's above the line. Has anyone else been watching Only Murders? Let's see if I can talk. In the Building on Hulu, because oh my goodness, that is my favorite show right now. I loved it last year. Oh, that looks awkward, but whatever. We're moving on. I kind of like this right here. Like, that looks so cute to tape something on here, but I don't think I'm going to get a chance to. But anyway, if you have caught that show, let me know. Because, yeah, I've talked with, I think, a couple people through Instagram about it, and they're like, oh my goodness, it's the best. And it is. Okay, so I am going to go back. When I didn't have sleep at the top for my habits, I got these mixed up. So I'm going to go back to the order that I'm familiar with them because it makes more sense to me. Because I actually underlined right here and here thinking this was my blood pressure, and then I started marking these off for my sleep. So it shows you like when you have like muscle memory of things. Everything else, though, is going well with tracking here. This is when I pay or check accounts. My business group is going well. I need to do some more work in there, but feeling very connected to people there. And then just filming and taking photos and videos every day has definitely increased. I just realized I didn't like check off any of these, but I did those. Sometimes I'll just pencil them in, as you see, like little circles, and then I fill in the dots later. So let's see, what else do we need to put in here? Oh, I was going to move all these because it is kind of important to me. Is it important to me this week? You know what? It's not important to me this week. I'm going to leave those on that side. I'm going to check things off on the right. It's all good. I don't feel like moving everything. So I do need to do some health stuff this week. And look into some car things. There's a button in the back seat. Anyway, for the window, it will go down but not up. So I was gonna have someone take a look at that to see how, like, we can put it down and up from the driver's side, but we can't from back there. And my husband found that out. What else? Yeah, we're going to try. So I'm just shifting a few of my habits to see how this is going to go. And I'm also going to go check in my business planner again. But I really want to see if filming on Fridays is going to be better. I have this feeling it's going to be, which makes like recording audio here, like, is that going to be a lot of recording? But this doesn't take as long. And then I'm still recording here. Actually, I'm not even marking that. I should mark that. Because that's kind of important. I record it differently, but it's still recording. And we're going to put it on the left. So these are kind of like later in the day. This is kind of middle of the day. That's the only reason why they're staggered a little bit differently, and sometimes cleaning towards the end. Who knows? I'll probably move them around. I do move around a lot of my stickers after I place them to make it actually reflect what I did that day. And then down here, I do what I actually post. I had that sticker right when I remembered that. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Right when I remembered that I needed to put the tape in. Yeah, I'll do that. So that's just what I'm posting instead of actual work stuff. I leave this area more for my to-do list, and then for things that are timed, I try to put them up here. So I think that's it. Yeah, I've kept you on long enough. So I hope you have a good week, and I'll be, I might not be here for one of the August weeks. We will see how that goes. I will look ahead, but I should, I'll be planning here. I'll be doing just fine here. So, yeah, that first week of August, you'll see me planning it, but the following week I may not, just to kind of warn you. I'm going to add some things here as the week goes on and fill these things in as they go too. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope this helps a little bit. And to think about, like, okay, well, if I don't have energy for something, or something really big is coming up in my life, I need to kind of rebalance, or just say, no, I need to take time off. Yeah. This is like disappearing on the page. I'm realizing when I look into the monitor over here, it's like, yeah, it's not even there, but that's okay. We live with it. So until next time, thank you for joining me, friends. And yeah, I hope you are having a good summer holiday time. Okay. Bye, everybody.